Come and take my hand. We are going to defend our cities from the Beast Man. Hey guys, Kitchen here. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I haven't uploaded a video in a really long time, and also I haven't been on XI for a really long time. I took a break there for a moment, but now I'm back and I'm making more videos. My first video today is I'm going to do a how to get back into the game video and what you should consider doing before you do something else, cause it'll help you out tremendously. Yes. So first up, I just want to say, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Alright. Okay, you go to this NPC called Rilla DNA, I guess you say that, pronounce it like that. And she is the Record of Eminence NPC. Record of Eminence, you go to your quest, and then you go to Objective List, and to start it, you just go to Tutorial, Basics, First Step Forward. Yeah, honey. And it'll tell you which NPCs to go to. And as you can see, here's her name right here, Rilla DNA, in Southern Sandoria. You just flag that quest, and then you talk to her. And once you get done talking to her, then you can get access to all these little tiny objectives. Like, for example, Combat 1, Conflict Rest Warfare. Kill 10 monsters and you get 500 EXP, 10 sparks, and 5 accolades. You just hit set, and it's set. And then every time you kill 10 monsters, you get 500 EXP. They can be, as long as they're easy prey or above, you get the count. And there's stuff like Wide Area, Combat General, kill multiple monsters. That's not repeatable, as you can see. Where is this at? Like, it won't be repeatable because it's shattered out once you complete it. But you get a lot of good stuff from that. But stuff like deal 500 damage, you can do that and it's repeatable. So get that started first, and then once you get your Record of Eminence objective set and completed, well, once you get set up, you can talk to her again, and you can get all kinds of stuff with your sparks. You get sparks from completing your objectives, like items. You can get cheap items like that. And the Rim's tails are for upgrading your AFs to higher levels, like current levels for yourself, like 119. And let's see. And also, a lot of people do not know about skill increasing tomes. Basically, you can buy these things to increase your skills for anything from sword to magic. You can buy, I think it's 36 of them at a time, and use those to increase your skills. It's like skilling up, but you're using items. And it can range from 0.1 to 0.5. So they're really helpful in skilling up your lower skills, or catching up if you power level. Let's see, and equipment. If you cannot find equipment on the auction house, just go to this. Like if you're level 30, there you go. Just buy this equipment with your sparks. And normally on the last pages, sometimes they have armor for you, like this right here. You can just buy the armor. It's really helpful, and I recommend, if you can't find armor on the auction house, just find it on Sparks NPC. And what else? Okay. Alright, you're new or you're returning, and you have 100 guild to your name. What can you do? Well, after you did some objectives and got some sparks, you go to your Spark NPC and you go to equipment 71 to 98. And each of these, like for example, there's axe right here. If you can NPC these weapons. This axe costs 687 sparks. So if you go to the NPC and sell it, it'll sell for like 6,800 gil. But The best weapon I use to, or equipment I use to NPC is this big guy right here. This shield. He's 2,700 sparks. He sells for about, well, if you have fame or whatever, pretty good fame in the city. Normally he'll sell for like 2,700, 27k in gil, but I sell him for 28k because I have a little bit of boost. So I'll show you right quick. Normally you just go to this NPC. Right here, and then you sell it for 28k. Boom, there you go. Good way to make money if you're starting out. It helps out a lot. You can get your food, your equipment, and also if you like crafting, use it to craft. Highly recommend it. Okay. Next up, job points. All right, once you're level 99 and you got your merit points maxed out and everything, once you get your favorite job you want to work with, next up is enhancing it further using job points. Okay, like for example, for job points, it's kind of like the merit point system, but for every 30,000 capacity points you get, it equates to 1 job point. And then you can use that job point to boost up extra effects for your jobs. Like for example, this charm success rate, I have 2 job points in it. So if I want to upgrade it to 3 out of 20, it'll take me 3 job points this coming time to upgrade it, like that. Like merit points, kind of like. Capacity points are a lot harder to get than merit points per se, because merit points match. It's like it's like a 1-to-1 ratio, I think, where basically if you get 1,000 EXP, you get 1,000 merit points. But with capacity points, it's like almost like you get 1,000 EXP and you only get like 100 capacity points. It's a grind, but there's a little bit of light to the tunnel here, guys. For example, my Beastmaster, I got crappy capacity points when I first started out. But as you continue to get capacity points and job points and level up these extra effects, basically you get gifts. Like for instance, your first gift will be it'll be 5 job points. Cost 5 job points, which means once you get, like for example, reward effect. Once I put 5 job points, 5 out of 20 into that effect, I have 5 job points, and it'll automatically unlock this bonus right here, this gift. And when you get more, and as you get more job points down the road into your job, you'll get these gifts called capacity point bonuses, and they'll make capacity point leveling much easier and convenient. The higher you get in your gifts. Also, going back onto the Rhapsody of Vandal missions, the more you go up in them missions, the more capacity points and EXP bonuses you get, like EXP capacity point bonus plus 10%, like that. So that's why I recommend the Rhapsody of Vandal missions as well, and they're really neat and useful. Some spots would be good for capacity point leveling. If you're in a link show and they go to FFXI, also your first chapter of your Rhapsody of Vandal will unlock you an area called I think it's FFXI or whatever, and there's dragon parties there, which basically people kill dragons, they train them and get EXP. Like they make massive trains, and you get pretty good capacity points as well. So if you have a link show who goes there, hop in, or you can go there yourself. You can call your trusts, or the Adelan areas are good for capacity point as well. You can kill monsters in the Adelan areas. They get you a couple capacity point or job points to build yourself up. And then once you get further into the island areas and unlock the basements by destroying or killing the Wild Keeper's reefs, then you can go down to the basements and get pretty good EXP. The best method so far for getting EXP is Apex parties. But like I said, you have to have. I would focus on getting your equipment first and getting caught up, getting some decent equipment before you try Apex party, because it's kind of hard to do an Apex party with Spark equipment. Excuse me.
Midnight, get done.
Okay. Also, when you get level 99 from this NPC, you can get equipment level 99. That's called Spark equipment, which is already item level 117, and that's the recommended level. That's the recommended level for, once you get 99, get this equipment automatically, because it'll help you out a lot. Let's see. This is a Unity NPC. I think the requirements for Unity, you have to be at least, I think, level 10, I think. Let's see, hold on a sec. Quest. Objective list. Basics. Yeah, all for one. Flag that and then talk to her. I think you have to have some Spark objectives, record of immense objectives complete. I think 10 at least, in order to flag this one and talk to her. And basically, you become part of a Unity. It's almost like it's like a link shell guild where the leader is an NPC. And if you keep on doing Unity objectives out of record eminence like this, you get points towards your Unity, and you can actually summon that Unity's NPC leader as a trust. And we'll get into trusts in a moment. So yeah, talk to those two NPCs right there, and they'll help you out a lot. Also, for those who are coming back from a long time ago, if you click on a warp crystal, it'll record it, and basically you can travel to other warp crystals that you've contacted and recorded, basically. So like going to another home point, bam. It does cost a little money, but hey, what doesn't cost money, And voila. Okay, as for our next topic, auction houses. Auction houses, it's been a while now, they're all tied together, so you don't have to worry about selling it at a certain city. They're all tied together now. Now, let's head to Trust NPC. Yeah, thank you. You want another cookie?
Yay.
Okay.
Cookie.
Alright, this NPC we're going to is for Trust. The Trust system.
Look.
Say thank you. Say thank you.
Look.
You're welcome. This NPC allows you to participate in Trust. Trust is a system where you can summon NPCs to help you fight in battle. They're almost like adventuring fellows, but way more smarter and a large variety. And you can keep them out however long you want to. So you talk to this guy, and then he'll start the Sandoria branch of the quest. There's 3 different quests. Well, there's quests for different cities, the main cities. So Bastok and Windurst and Sandoria. Sandoria, you get Corilla, and I think Exemilion, something like that, and then Corilla and Prince Tryon. And Windurst, you get Kapipi, Yoran Oran, I think. No, not Yoran. Akito Majito, I can't remember. And Shantoto, I think. And Bastok, you get, I think, Neji, Iron Eater, I think. Yeah, I think Iron Eater, I believe. So just check them out. They're really useful, and basically you can summon them as long as you're outside in your area where you fight. You can summon them, and you can summon them. At first, you can just summon 3 of them, so you'll have a party of 4 technically, with you included. But you can get more. You can summon up to 5 additional NPCs as you progress through the new expansion pack called Rhapsodies of Vanadil. Every time you complete a certain mission, up to a certain mission, you get key items, which help you out tremendously. And some of them will allow you to call extra trust NPCs in your party. So yes, and that is Trust, and it's really nice. Check it out. Get that first. It'll help you out with your limit breaks, your battlefields, and everything. I highly suggest it. Okay, to the next topic. Alright, so now, as I stated earlier, missions. The missions you want to focus on right now is at least focus on the first part of Rhapsody of Vanadil. Even if you're not far in the Treasures of Alt-Ugan or Chains of Promathia, I believe you can pretty much get through the first chapter of Rhapsodies of Vanadil. And that'll allow you to get some key item bonuses that'll boost your EXP and your capacity points, and allow you to summon that additional trust NPC as well. Also, it helps out with vendor prices as well too. I think some of the key items, and also skill ups as well. Check it out. Do that first, and if you want to continue doing it, you'll probably have to go, complete more missions in Chains of Promathia and Alt-Ugan, and what is that called? Altana. Wings of the Goddess. Yeah, Wings of the Goddess, and Adeline eventually, when you get into higher chapters of Rhapsody of Vanadil. Let's see. So that's that for the missions. Highly recommend doing that first. Let's see. If you want to view your currencies, you just go to currencies, and it'll tell you all your currencies that you have available. Yep, right there. Okay. Oh. Also, let's see. Next up is link shells. You can now have 2 link shells equipped. So basically, you just for example, if you want to equip your link shells, just set as 1 and set as 2, and there you go. Basically, and they'll show 2. You show your 2 messages. The number 2 will look like that, and number 1 will be the normal color for a link shell. To type in the link shell, all you just do is like that, normal link shell, then link shell 2, link shell 2 like that, and type. Or if you want to permanently type in that, just click on one of those, and you can just permanently type in one or other. As for the link shells themselves, final link shells, Square Enix added NPCs all around, which are basically almost recruiters for your link shell, like vendors. You put your leader or a SAC member will put their link pearl to link shell. They'll trade it to the NPCs, and the NPCs will store up to 10 link pearls for a link shell. And I'll get to them right in a moment. Yeah, keeps. And we're almost there. For Sandoria, the link shell vendors are right here. And basically, you just go up on them, click on them, show me recruiting link shells, and voila, they'll give you a list. You just pick one, and there you go. And you join automatically, and just introduce yourself. And for Link Show, that's about it. It's really, a neat system. Allows you to basically participate in 2 different groups instead of being just stuck to one. So it's really nice. And the next topic is skilling up. I have a really good spot to skill up at beside Alan. It's really nice, and you skill up pretty fast. But you have to be level 99 and have, at least Sparks armor. Oh! Alright guys, and here's a way to skill up really fast when you're level 99. Basically, you want to skill up your weapons that you are low on skill, which will help you out a lot. So basically, here. My optimal setup is these trust NPCs: Joaquin, Sakura, Ipururu, Kurumuru, Brigid, or whatever. When you go attack one of these Urgenites, which is outside the gates of West Adelan, they're on the beaches, and the only danger there is poison. But Joaquin and Ipururu will keep you covered. So basically, you hit it, get hate, and I normally just provoke it, and run with it until it's away from your NPCs. Come on, thing. And see how it's away from my maybe, well, yeah. There you go. And then, basically, Kurumuru will cast haste on you, and then they'll cast poison now to get the poison off of you, and you just do that and go away from K. Technically, that's what it is. You can go away from K and skill up if you want to, because the NPCs will have you covered. And Kurumuru has refresh, so he can refresh Ipururu and keep her good on you. So yeah, that's a good skill up tip for skilling up weapons that you need to skill up, and it can take you all the way to max skill ups. So yeah.